Yeah.
A little too cold, I think, for a lot of us today to venture outside for more than a few minutes. But if you are, just make sure you're fully layered up. Frostbite risk, at least this morning, in about 10 to 20 minutes on exposed skin, though the wind does come down a little bit later on today. All eyes on a snowstorm that moves in tomorrow afternoon. This one likely to bring a widespread foot or more of snow, and travel impacts will be quite high during the late evening and overnight hours of Sunday night. Not a huge change to the forecast this morning. I think it's really kind of steady as she goes at this point, with a 12 to 18-inch snowfall for much of central and southern New Hampshire, though there will be some areas closer to the coastline with some heavier banding and some ocean enhancement that pick up locally over 1.5 feet of snow. Wouldn't be surprised if this blue shaded area in Pelham, Salem, right up through Exeter into Portsmouth and Dover. There may be a few spots close to 2 feet of snow, depending on where these heavy bands set up. There's the chance this could wobble a little bit. We'll have to watch the trends very closely in the next 24 hours, and certainly as the storm is happening. But even just west of this area into the Merrimack Valley, a widespread 1 to 1.5 feet. The other spot I would want to watch is in the Monadnock region, especially higher elevations. There could be some spots that get locally upwards of 20 inches of snow. Just farther away from the storm center, not as much, but still an impactful snowfall for the Route 2 corridor and points north. 8 to 12 expected for a good chunk of Coos County. There are your ski resort totals. This is just fantastic news for resorts. It is a fluffy, powdery snow, so a lot of this gets compacted, whether it be by groomers or just skiers and snowboarders doing their thing this week. So it won't exactly translate to really adding on to a healthy base, but I think this is going to be great for folks who have the day off Tuesday, even Wednesday, to go enjoy some of the fresh powder on the slopes. And certainly for snowmobilers, this has been a long time coming after a couple of tough winters for snowmobile trails across New Hampshire. By tomorrow morning, it's still very cold with temperatures in the single digits as the relatively cold air moves over the relatively warm waters of the ocean. There may be a couple of flurries and light snow showers right at the coastline, but the steady snow moves in midday and onward, and given how cold it will be, this ends up being a very fluffy, powdery snow that piles up very quickly. Look at the dark blue colors here appearing south of Concord by 4 p.m., spreading northward into early evening. This will be some very heavy snow at times, and likely an area between the 20s right at the coastline and the lower teens in the Merrimack Valley will be this enhancement of snow where the rates could be close to 3 inches per hour. So that is going to result in some very tough, if not even borderline dangerous travel conditions. If you can avoid traveling tomorrow night, that's probably your best course of action. Still snowing heavily through midnight. By Monday morning, it's lighter, but it's still pretty persistent through a good chunk of the day. It really looks like this will be a gradual tapering of the snow through Monday. Even the afternoon looks pretty tough going out there with still some steady snow that's piling up quickly, and then it starts to wind down between 7 and 10 o'clock Monday night. So heavy snow, slow travel, we know that's a lock with this storm. Winds, not really much of an issue, and no real coastal impacts. Pair that with the fluffy nature of the snow, and power outages should be fairly limited. Look at this mess across the south. This is the storm that's coming for us. Widespread icing from Mississippi to Little Rock to Dallas, and on the northern end of that, a good burst of snow about to move through parts of Tennessee and the Ohio Valley. That's what's moving in our direction for tomorrow. Of course, this morning, the temperatures bitterly cold, still at or below zero. Concord points north, and with the wind, feels like it's 27 below in Berlin this morning, 18 below in Concord, 70 below is the feels like temperature at the summit of Mount Washington, and not much of an improvement later on today, even with some sunshine, though at least the winds really are not, even this morning, are not all that bad, and they do continue to taper throughout the day. Heaviest snow tomorrow afternoon. That continues through Monday. Following the storm, it's quieter through midweek, but the temperature is still quite chilly. Will stay well below average through next weekend.